Dulwich Hamlet welcome some old friends from the Isthmian League days to Champion Hill tonight as they take on Wingate and Finchley in round 2 of this year's London Senior Cup. Hamlet dispatched AFC Croydon Athletic 5-1 in round 1 last month. Will be searching for a first win in 6 in all competitions this evening. Following their loss against Billericay on Saturday, they make 7 changes, including a first start of the season for Preston Edwards. The visitors are also struggling in the league this year, and like the Hamlets sit in 19th in their table, but have won this competition as recently as 2011. Like the hosts, they make 7 changes from the weekend, with Tinashe Abrahams lining up against his former side. Christian Smith gets the night off, not in the squad tonight. Charlie Granger obviously not playing. Here you go Wingate, good attack this. Kennedy into the area, can he come inside of Barnes? He can, he gets in the shot and they scored. It's gone through a Wingate man, went right underneath him. Edwards couldn't do anything about it. Dulwich players looked for a flag on the far side. The Wingate player in the box stepped straight over the ball, which for me, he was in an offside position and involved in play there because he deliberately got out of the way to Richard Platt. To put wide, bad, wasteful pass, and White picks it up. Will he take on his man? Doesn't need to, goes infield. Connor Hunt, he will drive forward. Clunis wants on to him, playing in the striker role tonight. Hunt goes on, gets the edge of the box and just bobbles and went to shoot there. Just saw it sit off the surface. Not the start Dulwich would have wanted against lower league opponents. Here's Kennedy, the goal scorer again on the left. You've got Abrahams on the outside of him. Again, looks to go infield, but now will release Abrahams. Lovely weighted pass. In it comes from Abrahams, drilled all the way across, and it'll be a goal kick. Wasn't too far away from the far post, you know. Barnes looks for an option. Hunt will chest it down, and Ainsworth's touch is very good to take the ball in front of him. Coming away from TGNC and then setting White on his way. He's just onside according to the official this near side. White onto the right boot and then shoots. Tries to cut it across the keeper and kills it wide. It does take a deflection to Kennedy, and he's got the return pass as well from Ruff. Was he caught? Referee says no foul. That looked like a foul as well. Barnes dispossessed by Kennedy, wanted to win the ball that there. Reed getting into the area, pulls it back, blazes across the area. Oh, that was no, I thought he saved it. He's been turned in though. Alan Fleming arrived at the far post. I think his original shot might have been touched by Edwards, but Fleming made sure the ball went over the goal line, and Wingate have a second. Oh, Wingate won't mind the free kick, wasn't awarded now. Kennedy involved again, scored the first. How to create that one set. Alex Reed on his way, drilled in the cross, and Fleming's bundled it home. Here goes Hunt. Dulwich's pace in attack, trying to expose the Wingate defence. White gets to the byline. Deep cross, Ainsworth to bring it down at the far post. Try to drill it across goal, Dulwich corner. Connors throws down the line. Looks for Hunt, who's on the ball now. White takes over. Pulls it back towards Clunis. Well intercepted was Hall there. Come back for Hunt. Across goal, no one arriving. Ainsworth's going to have to try and retrieve it on this near side. He will. He's quick line of Ainsworth. Ainsworth sends it across. Keepers touch it down. Come for Clunis. Stab time goal. Scrappy goal, but Dulwich are on the score sheet. It won't count. Offside flag goes up. Fleming. One winger going across to the other, both scorers linking up. Kennedy in possession now. Ruff can shoot from distance. Started to dip, but too late. Didn't trouble Edwards in the end. Ainsworth. Slip from Abrahams allows him to get down the right as a look up low cross. Controlled by Clunis. Tries to shoot. It's come for White. The Jaha will shoot from the edge of the area. It's spun up in the other keeper, and he's managed to gather it on the goal line. Forward, Abrahams nods down. Kennedy, Ruff, he's in behind the Dulwich midfield, the number 10, he's got a man over in Fleming. Chance for 3 here. Fleming take a touch, shoots, well charged down. It just that touch allowed Nathan Smith to come back and block. Inside the Wingate half, Dulwich come with Barnes out to Hunt, who's on the right wing for the time being, coming in on that left foot of his. Fancy a shot maybe, on he goes Hunt. Decides not to shoot, nice pass out to Connors this time. Connors sends it across, deflects. Clunis heads on and heads wide. Good contact on it. Couldn't test young Fergal Hale Brown. Cross is charged down by Connors. White will prevent the throw, clears downfield. Good pass actually. Clunis makes something of it on the halfway line and now will turn and look to run at the Wingate and Finchley defence. Chapman Played on to Ainsworth. Lovely ball that by Ben Chapman. Ainsworth will pull it back. Deserves a goal this. Clunas went down in the middle. I think he lost his footing at an inopportune moment. And Hunt couldn't make anything of it arriving behind him. I think Clunas just touched it. That took it away from the run of Hunt. Ainsworth in swinging from this near side on the left. On by a Wingate man, nodded it down, and a bit of pinball going on. Taylor shot for goal. It was well charged down. Hunt drops off the attack and can't get hold of the ball, and here come Wingate swarming forward. There's 4 men up, trying to set it through to Kennedy. It's a lovely ball, showing his pace again. Comes out Taylor, shoots to the near post, and Edwards saves. Tip home for the corner. Wasn't going to be beaten at his near post there. And the third goal will kill it now. I think it was Smith who nodded down at the front post. Barnes gets out of the area. Kennedy showing his trickery again in his pace. Passing to Hull. Dulwich still not clear the lines edge of the area. Well, there's a shot from distance, and Edwards gathers low. The ball does drop for Hunt. Ijaha. Hunt again, well controlled to Connor Hunt, and then an exquisite turn as well. Mills lays that off. Hunt. Man of sport on the right. Barnes. Cross towards Mills. Mills gets up, deflects through, and it's saved by Hale Brown. Bad mistake for Taylor. Edwards downfield. Mills heads on. Including his sons. Foul by Hall, and this could be trouble. It was the last man. He's going to be red card, I think. He is. Clunas turned him and he grabbed hold of him, denied him a goal scoring opportunity, and he showed a straight red card. Mason Hall. That makes Dulwich's task slightly easier in this game. We've got to see off 35 minutes with 10 men. No hesitation from the referee. Dulwich players surrounded him. Hall has to go. Wingate going to make another change shortly. They're coming down the right wing for now with Eiffel. 10 men of Wingate and Finchley. 2-0 they won against Dulwich last season. Same scoreline tonight. Fleming, who scored that second goal, gets past Connors and sends in a low cross. All the three. Kennedy's there for 3, and it is. Finish inside the far post. And surely Dulwich are out of this year's London Senior Cup now. Kennedy gets his second of the night. Dulwich being soundly beaten by their lower league opponents. Fleming beat Connors and pulled it back. It was behind Reed, but Kennedy hadn't been picked up. Smith forwards. Clunas controls. And Mills running off a nice back heel. Mills across goal, but it's deflected. Well, it's a bad touch from the Wingate defender in G. Ijaha has it back. Supported in the right back position by Chapman, out on the right now with Monacana. Has a look up. Cross comes in. Volleyed on, off the bar and over. It's Clunas acrobatically done. Almost an outstanding goal that from Clunas. It looked like it was behind him, and he did well to hook a volley on. Launch, Mills will head on. Come back in Connor's way though. Volleyed in. We get head again. Controlled by Chapman. 25 yards out. Been forced left. Connors still in support. Low cross. Well, this comes defender. Got to be a goal. It is. Mills converts. Miscue from a defender, which wrong-footed the keeper. Danny Mills on the score sheet off the bench. Dulwich have just under 16 minutes to find 2 more. Dulwich do have a goal to cheer about tonight. Mills' first goal in 2 months. This could be a crucial one in this game. Let's get another before we get to the last 10 minutes, so we'll have a real go at this, you feel. Chapman. High cross. Mills is going to challenge this. Mills get another go at it. Heads on and saved. Tries to guide the top corner. Could have brought that down and hammered it home. Went for the header. Connors so short to Dempsey. Gives it back to Connors. Gets off Fleming. Low cross. G with a miscue clearance out for a corner. Maybe a few nerves in that defence. Just sprinted over to take this corner. Here it comes. Straight from the air, not being cleared effectively. Clunas teeing up Chapman's shoot, shouts of handball. Again comes Chapman's way, almost anyway. Clunas couldn't bring it down either. Wingate survived the ordeal. It's going to be Connors in swinger. It's everyone forward now. Again, it's a Wingate man who goes clear, and it's volleyed on by Dempsey. Ambitious. Struck it sweetly. They're a 1 in a million shot from 30 yards on the volley. Chapman out to Monicano, waiting on the right wing. Can't take on his man this time, goes back to Chapman. Chapman towards the area, Mills will back into his man. There was a push on Mills there, the referee's not spotted that. It's gone for a corner, came off a Wingate man. Another corner though for Dulwich, into double figures now. Ainsworth in and over. That was the chance to get it back to 1 goal. Taylor met it well. Connors sends in a high cross, deep one. Mills will tussle again, wins the first header, drops for Clunis. Monicano, the outside, chips it back in. Mills will get up. Mills, oh, it's over the top. That's a bread and butter chance for him. Once he was gobbling up in the earlier part of this campaign. And subsequently Amadou Tangara into that season. Taylor chips one up towards Mills, who flicks on. Clunis controls, brings it down and shoots. Slips as he shot, and it's Taylor out to Chapman. Dempsey. Chapman again. Deep looking cross, keeping things right coming. Mills got there first. Mills hooks it on and scores again. It's going to be too little too late, but it's a nice finish from Mills. Tussle with the keeper. And despite his best efforts, Mills was able to hook it back over him into the back of the net. Lovely goal, but it'll be too little too late for Dulwich.
Goal for Hamlet, goal scorer again, number 15, Danny Mills.
We had our 6 minutes of injury time. Doubt they're going to have any more chances. No, indeed, that's pretty much the last touch of the game. And Dulwich, after 4 consecutive appearances in the semi-final of this competition, are out in round 2 this year.